Alright everyone, we're back with Feed the Beast, and do you know what this is in my hand? This is redstone essence. And do you know what's so important about this redstone essence? This is our 8th redstone essence. So, wrong chest. What we can do with this is we can take our regular infusion stone, we can surround it with redstone essence and make a strong infusion stone, which we can now use to make strong essence, and we can make iron seeds, gold seeds, blaze seeds, experience, ender, lapis, nether, creeper, cows. We can make all the mob essences, which is going to be helpful. Very, very helpful. So I want to make one of these so I can start it growing while we're working on this, so it'll be done roughly by I don't actually know if I have enough essence to do that. I don't think I have enough essence to make I think I have enough essence to make the, yeah, because it's 4 then 8, 4, 16, and then that is, and 64, so I'd need like 4 stacks just to get 1, so we'll work on that later when we get more of that. But I had to upgrade this to iron chests, and do you know what that means? We're running out of space. So we are going to start working on applied energistics, but first I moved things. I started building with these chisel blocks, and it's nowhere near finished right now. I'm going to do most of this building off camera because it's taking forever to get all the gravel and stuff, resources to make the concrete and what have you. But our first priority at this point is to start getting the ME system set up. But that is going to be our main source of power, because that's a TNT generator, and it will take TNT or gunpowder, but TNT is more efficient, and it will generate power from that. And since we have a whole lot of sulfur, and well, not as much saltpeter as we'd like, but we can use the sulfur and saltpeter to make gunpowder, which we can turn into TNT. We can also start growing creeper essence as soon as we get like 4 million essence bits or whatever. So what we need to do is we need to start with so we need to start with the ME controller, which is iron ingots, the advanced processor, and fluix crystals. Fluix crystals are not super expensive, Certus quartz, nether quartz, and redstone. Now we're not going to have enough to do much because we don't have a lot of Certus quartz. Actually, I have redstone in my inventory. What we don't have is iron. I need nether quartz. Okay, so we need 4 of these. Alright. The other thing we need is this ME advanced processor, which is from the assembly. Now we need silicon, which is nether quartz dust or quartz dust being smelted. So I'm gonna throw... What are you doing? Getting a little bit of lag from the server latency, but that'll smelt that into silicon, which we can then use. But we need this quartz cutting knife, which is made like that. We can take that along with the silicon, and we can use this up. I just realized we don't have a lot of diamonds. We're going to need advanced circuit boards. Redstone, cutting knife, processor assembly. Yep. So that's done. So we can throw that in there. That will turn into the advanced processor. And we can make the ME controller. right there, and that's that. So I'm gonna guess I'll put it in this corner. I can move it later, but for now, get out of my hotbar. I need that. So that is gonna not applied energistics, build craft. Why? Oh, I know why. Because it's running. It's not connected to the it's not hooked up to the actual place where the power is coming out. It's attached to the power line for it going in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook that up there. This is more chisel stuff. I think I'm gonna use some of this stuff to make it look cool. So that is gonna charge up. It's gonna take a little bit of our power, but not too much, I don't think. Apparently that much. Okay. Get out of here. We're gonna need to make the TNT and throw it in there so it starts running. Boop. I think I have more sand in here. Apparently not. Do I have more sand? Yep, I do. Okay, good. It's not like I'm surrounded by it or anything. And I need one more block of sand. Make the TNT. So, boop. Ow. Yep, it does that. It just makes really obnoxious explosions, but it works really well. So it's using 12 redstone flux per tick, which isn't bad for that one piece. Next thing we need is the access terminal. So we're going to need the conversion matrix, which is goodness. Alright, so we need fluix dust, which is quartz dust, nether quartz dust, and redstone. We're going to need to pulverize more quartz and not turn it into... Nope. Okay. That is taken care of. So we're just going to make some fluix dust. Alright. So for the conversion matrix, we need fluix dust, Certus quartz, nether quartz, and the basic processor. The basic processor is crafted the same way the advanced one is, except thankfully instead of requiring a diamond, it just takes a gold ingot, which is much better. Okay. I'm going to throw you in this chest. So that can go there. Basic processor. Nether quartz, Certus quartz, fluix dust, iron, conversion matrix. Bam. Now the other thing that was in this recipe was this ME cable, which is just glass and fluix dust. Where's my glass? It's in here, I think. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So we're going to take this, and bam. That is that. And we're gonna make the access terminal. You can put that there, and that will let us use the system. The next thing we need is this ME drive, which will let us store things. Or at least start to. The drive contains the storage cells, and those can store different things. Like this will store 1,000 of each type of item in there, 16, 64, etc. We need two basic processors. Yep, yep, and burp. 2. And I can't take that out of there right now. I don't need it. So we need the 2 basic processor assemblies. We need a chest, iron, and let me drive glass. Okay. And we go over here. We have our basic processors. And we drive. There we go. Alright. So we have that. Actually, I want to put that. Oh, and I smashed the wall again. We'll fix that. I actually want to put that there. Because the other thing I want is the crafting terminal, which takes... Oh yikes, that's expensive. Well, not super expensive, okay. Crafting monitor, so we need the... Nope. No, we need the storage monitor. No, what do I need? I can't remember. Crafting terminal. Ignore the explosions. It's perfectly safe. Crafting table, storage cell, and the access terminal, so we need to make another access terminal, which is going to require... Okay, so I think in total we're going to need 2 basic storage assemblies. Now, where's the cutting knife? There we go. So we need that. We need 2 Fluix dust, I think. Just make more. Fluix dust, iron, Certus quartz, nether quartz, and the basic processor. That's the conversion matrix. Need the cable, glass, iron, bam, done. The other thing we needed was the storage cell, which is crafted like this, not super expensive, and a workbench. Workbench, storage cell, crafting terminal, glass, iron, crafting terminal. There we go. Okay, so now this is the completed ME system, but I can't put anything in it yet because we don't have any storage drives in here. For the storage drives, we need these things. So the start is the storage cell, and 3 of these make the one above that, and then so on, up to these ridiculous ones that we will need eventually. These ones, adjustable ME storage. And then that's actually not that one. It's the storage. The storage cluster is the highest tier, and you can use those to make the kilo storage clusters, which in turn make the mega storage clusters, the giga storage clusters, and the tera storage clusters, which make the 16 million storage one, which can hold up to 16 million of every item in it. And it's ludicrously expensive. But for right now, we're just going to use some simple ones. So I'm just going to make like 4. Yeah, that's 4 processor assemblies is all I can make. So 4 processors. So that's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make 4 of them. I think that's all the quartz I have for too. That's perfect. So I'm not going to need the gold, but I am going to need more redstone out of the box. Alright. So, processor, quartz, redstone, storage cells. These. What am I missing? Redstone? Is it backwards? Yep, it's backwards. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4. There. Yep. Here we go. Why is it throwing it on the ground? Sorry, the server's being a little finicky. Hopefully it'll be better next time. But now we have 4 1K storage drives, so those can store 1,000, I think it's like 1,000 items or something like that. So this will take 24 MJ per tick. 24 redstone flux per tick. 24 Minecraft joules, which is the buildcraft unit. And we're losing power. How much is this putting out? We shouldn't be losing power. That's outputting 80, so that alone should be enough to cover it. Huh. That's very strange. If I only put it up to 100, will we be fine? Yeah, we're still gaining power, and that's still okay. So for some reason, it just wants to suck all the energy out of my power cells. Go figure. So if I turn it up again, we're still getting power. But if I turn it up again, because I think we're getting 160 redstone flux, yeah, we start losing power. Okay, so that is that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smash. Actually, no. I know how to fix this. It's an interesting bug. I don't know what causes it, but if I set this to an input, and that if I reverse the line, yeah, if I pull all the power that's like stored in these energy conduits, tell it to output again. And it's still doing it. I will fix this bug on my own time. And it could be the server just spazzing out. So I'll leave it at 100 for now, because that's more than enough to store all this. So now we can put items in there and it will show up here. And we've got hobos. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, the server is having some major lag issues right now. I'm gonna block that up. So that is the ME system. And it will store whatever we throw in there. So we don't have much storage space right now, but yeah. The unfortunate thing is it's bugging out and having a spaz. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break the entire line. Okay, ground energy conduits. Okay. .400 output. That is still gaining power. Okay. I don't know, but I suspect it's something to do with the conversion from redstone flux to buildcraft units of power that's causing this. if I just set it back to AE, is it still okay? Alright, so that's still working. Still working. 200. Taking power? Yeah, we are. Okay. I'll figure out why it's doing this later, because I have absolutely no clue. That is the extent of my knowledge on the subject. I have absolutely no idea. I'll figure it out later. But now that I've got that set up, I can just basically the purpose of this episode was to get this thing set up so that I have storage for all the mining I'm doing off camera, because you need a lot of resources, especially the Certus quartz, to maintain that, and all the power supply. It's ridiculous the amount of stuff you need for this. Yeah, so this was kind of a short episode, but the purpose was solely to get this ME system set up. And, well, we got that done. Wasn't too bad. We got the Strong Infusion Stone, so if we ever get more essence, we can start growing iron, but I think we can actually start growing aluminum with that. I know I need, seeds. White crystal. Geostrata. Oh, you can grow the crystals. That's interesting. Aluminum. Yeah, we can grow the aluminum, which is the other material I was needing, because I love these textures, and I like everything, but I was looking for a block with these rivets in it. Those ones. That's not this color, so I can use it as an accent for like the fluid pipes and the item pipes. And it just so happens that the aluminum brass block has the perfect texture. It's a little brighter than I'd like, but looks like that. Nice looking. And it's got these nice rivets in it, so. And it has the micropart versions as well, so I can actually use it to cover up them in a non-massively bulky fashion. So, that's this episode. TNT generators, ME system, almost broke it again. Energy glitches? I got nothing. So, I'll figure this stuff out off camera. And until then, and if you can hear me over this massive din of this generator, which I may have to move farther away from my base in the future, I will see you guys later.